It's an area of town that was just designated a national treasure. But will some historic Music Row buildings survive the latest attempt at development? News Channel 5's Jason Lamb has more tonight as the City Commission gets set to weigh in.
They're really nice buildings.
Along 16th Avenue South in the heart of Music Row.
It's been here since 1922, so it's going on 100 years old.
A challenge sits
1208, 1204, and 1202.
On every lot.
This house was built around 1909 by Julius Lowenstein.
As sturdy as these brick buildings may seem, a zoning request has 3 of them perched on unstable ground.
The rezoning request would require the demolition of 3 historic buildings.
The proposal before Nashville's Planning Commission would tear the homes down to make way for a 6-story condo complex with office and retail space.
We don't believe a 6-story apartment building would fit in.
Robbie Jones with the group Historic Nashville got a petition of 500 signatures in hopes of slowing the project down.
At least defer a decision for a while and let us work with the owners and the developers and come up with a plan that maybe can a compromise. That's the goal.
Robbie says the newly renovated shops just around the corner are a good example of that, keeping the old buildings while using them for new business.
It's a really very distinctive place.
Norman Gillis is an attorney who works in one of the buildings that would be torn down.
Most of his clients are Music Row clients.
We're right in the middle of Music Row here.
He says any decision on what to do with the property is too early. He wants to hear from an historian that area groups are about to hire to look into the buildings here.
I think we should wait until the Historic Society or the National Treasure historian has come in and done some research and gives us some information so they can make an informed decision about whether this is a good idea.
In the constant tug of war between development and preservation these days, the tension along this street could soon be getting a lot worse. The Planning Commission will be taking up the approval of the rezoning request tomorrow. After that, Metro Council gets to weigh in. I'm Jason Lamb, News Channel 5 HD.
Jason, thank you. The group Historic Nashville says it hasn't been able to get hold of the property owners for discussion. Our messages for property owner Gary Bells also went unanswered today.